Alright, I'm gonna do a very quick, never mind. I'm gonna do a very quick video on multiplying binomials, and what you need to know is that a binomial is really a factor with two terms, and I'm gonna say like x plus 3 and x plus 5, and I'm gonna do a couple examples. I like to just distribute. I also like to use different colors. I like to distribute, and so all I do is I take my first x and I multiply it with my second x, and I get x squared. Then I multiply x times the second term, and I get 5x. And then I take the 3, and I multiply times x, and now I'm going to get 3x. A lot of people write the 3x over here. I don't particularly like to do that. What I like to do is I like to write it underneath, because I can see that those are like terms, and I multiply 3 times 5, and I get 15. And when I do that, I say, well, I only have 1x squared, but I have a 5x and a 3x, which gives me an 8x. And then there's no constants up here, but I'm left with 15. And that's pretty much it. There is another method. It's called FOIL. People go gaga over FOIL. I don't really know why. What it really stands for is first, outer, inner, last. And I'm going to do the same question, but I'm going to use the FOIL method. And so first means the first term in each, and so you get x squared. Outer means the 5 times the x, so I get a positive 5x. And I'll try this aqua color. Inner means positive 3x. I there. And then last will be the last terms, which is positive 15. And if you take a look, it's exactly what I have written, and you get exactly the same answer. So that's it. I'll do two more examples. So that's what happens if you have positive numbers. It is always possible that you'll have like a negative number, -4, let's say 2x plus 3. I think my wife is watching a shoot 'em up movie, so don't get worried. So right now I multiply the first terms, and I get 2x squared. I'm not so keen about this yellow. That's alright. And then I multiply the x times the 3, and I get a positive 3x. Let's switch to something a little bit fancier. Then I multiply -4 times 2x, and I get a -8x. Whoa, that's going to be interesting. And I get a -4 times positive 3, and you have to watch your signs. That's really the key here. And remember that you're multiplying. You get a -12. When I combine like terms, oh goodness me, I get a 2x squared, a -5x, and a -12. I'm going to do one more. No, that's not true. I'm going to do two more examples. And if you think you kind of have it, wonderful. But I do want to show two more examples. And they're going to look quite similar, but they're going to yield two different results. And so they are worth watching. Alright, so the first example, and I kind of like this color, is going to be x minus 5 times x plus 5. And if you'll notice, oh, you'll see something in a second. So first term, x squared, I get a positive 5x. Multiply the -5 with the x, and I get a -5x. And I get a -25. And watch what happens when I combine my like terms. So this comes down, I get x squared. But these, a positive 5x and a -5x is 0. I get x squared minus 25. That's why I just wanted to show that. And then the last one, it's going to look similar. And do x plus 5 times x plus 5. And when I do that, I get x squared plus 5x plus 5x, and notice plus 25. These two are different because here I'm still left with 3 terms, whereas here I was only left with 2 terms. 1, 2. And if you do x minus 5 times x minus 5, you'll get x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 25, which is x squared minus 10x plus 25. So if the signs are the same, you still get three terms. But if the signs are different, but everything else is the same, x and x, 5 and 5, but different signs, you end up with two terms. This is a key concept that you'll learn later on, something called the difference of perfect squares. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this.